go, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go.
Billy Mitchell with Vocab Magazine. I'm here with
Indashio, world famous fashion icon,
and
live from New York City.
Okay, let me get the mic. And Ana Segura, intimate apparel designer.
we just got done watching the new premiere of the hot hit show called 24 Hour Catwalk on prime time, Lifetime for TV. Indashio, tell me, you've been at Vocab Magazine, and Anna, you were on Vocab Magazine as well. Correct. Well, Indashio, I'm going to start with you first. From stepping out, being the glam god from Vivica Fox to Indashio in Greece and London and China, Paris, and now being here on television for Lifetime. Tell me your journey a little bit about how you actually got onto the show.
The producers contacted me in November of 2010, and they said, we have a new show, we would love for you to be on it. And then they contacted me again. They shot the pilot in November of 2010, and then they contacted me again in April, and they said, we're going to be filming this summer. We really, really want you on the show. And I was like, yeah, bring it.
So tell me a little bit about yourself, Anna.
Well, I'm an intimate apparel designer. I also do swim and resort. My stuff is very sexy, very out there. It's for the ladies that are risque and want to wear a dress for the red carpet that is showing a little extra.
Wonderful. And how did you get onto the show?
Same process as Indashio. The producers reached out to me to be part of the show. I went through the castings and they completely loved me, and they brought me in. They were like, you need to be on the show.
That's wonderful. I watched the show. I loved everything that you did. Unfortunately, you were cut a little bit early, but that doesn't mean that you're not an amazing fashion designer. So tell me where we can find your collection.
Well, I'm actually launching my new website January 30th. Everybody's invited to my red carpet. It's going to be anasegura.com, or you can find me on Facebook by anniesintimates.fan page.
Can you spell your last name?
Yes, it's Segura, and it's Segura.
There you go. There you have it. And Indashio. And
Twitter is crazy.
Indashio. So let me ask you. At the end of the show,
Yeah.
you actually ran off, and you
Yeah.
were so upset. But
Because I was set the fuck up. They set me up, and I was like, that girl didn't even have a name for her collection, and the seamstresses like totally told her what to do, and then they told my seamstresses not to work, and then the last hour, my collection isn't even made, and then they're like questioning me and like, what am I doing when their job is to sew my vision, and it didn't happen till the last minute, and then just the judging, it was biased, and of course, they did it for television. I did it for television, and so.
Well,
So, I mean, but I genuinely, literally, the show, I was like so taken back because, I'm such a transparent person. I always wear my heart on my sleeve, and, I'm just like transparent. And so I really gave it 100%, like all of that, everybody. And so when you get cut, it hurts, But also, too, I mean, I have this larger-than-life personality. I think it's important for the world to see, you don't always win. You know what I mean? Like, I came from winning a show. My manager at the time, my other PR and advisors advised me not to do the show. And I said, no, I want to do the show. It's fun. I love to compete. I love fashion. And so I did it. And I just hope that the world, is that much more inspired by my story,
Well, I have to tell you, Indashio, watching your show, I thought your collection was amazing. I loved it.
you.
I would wear it any single day. And you know what? You don't need a television show. Where can we find your collection? And when are you showing next?
My collection is available on my website, indashio.com. Also follow me on Twitter at Indashio. And my new collection is inspired by love. It's all about love, showing love, being in love. And so, yeah, show some love and check out my website, indashio.com.
Well, you heard it first here on Vocab. And tell me, when we hear Vocab, what do we think?
Beauty, swagger, fashion.
You heard it. Beauty, swag, and fashion. Thank you so much, Indashio. Thank you so much, Anna. Thank you, Vocab. Bye. Hi, this is Billy Mitchell with Vocab Magazine, and I am here with the most wonderful streamers on the new show, 24 Hour Catwalk, on Lifetime for television. We are here sitting with Just Ramona. Just Ramona, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, first of all, I'm a plus-size clothing designer. I've been in the industry about 20 years making patterns and samples for designers. That's what I do, actually. Calvin Klein, Vera Wang, I've done the likes of most of them, Daryl K, the works.
That's amazing. I really admire people who do work for plus size women because women all over the country should be noticed and seen, and that's amazing. Tell me a little bit on how you got onto the show for the 24-hour catwalk.
Well, I owe that to designer Keenan Dufty. His wife actually called me about doing 24-hour catwalk because I actually did the pilot. And they liked me on the pilot, and here I am.
That's amazing. Tell me what your future plans are from after the 24-hour catwalk.
Other than promoting and hopefully getting to do it again next year, my plus size line that's my love. That's my love.
And what is your plus size line called?
It's ENV New York. ENV New York. ENVNEWYORK.com. And the size is 14 to 32.
Oh, wow. And tell me a little bit about the collection and what it's inspired you for it.
Being a pattern maker, I kind of had to learn some of the problems and some of the attributes of full figure. I'm kind of bored with little, skinny, no offense.
Not little and skinny here.
But no, because everybody look at me, wait a minute. But yeah, it's challenging because I love the pattern making and the sample making, and it's challenging, and that's actually what just made me jump into it. And so about 4 years ago, Envy New York was born.
Here you have it. You can find Just Ramona's collection at Envy, ENVNEWYORK.com. Thank you so much for being on Vocab. And when you're so welcome. And when you hear Vocab, what do you think of? I think of beauty, swag, and fashion. So what do you think of?
Beauty, swag, and fashion.
There you have it. Thank you so much, Vocab.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Vocab TV. And as always, I'm your host, Mr. Vocab TV, Talik. And we're still over here at Hudson Eatery doing it for the 24-hour catwalk. And sitting to my right, we have SharonE.Clarke, who is a master at what she does, and that's sewing. So we're going to talk a little bit about some of the things that you're doing. You could, elaborate on details. But, we'd like to know, how did you get on the show?
Well, I was on another show. I actually work backstage. I won't mention what the show is all about. But I work backstage, and they called me back for this show. As a matter of fact, I've been on many backstage. This show was exciting. It was really, really exciting tonight.
So anything else, was it exciting for you behind the scenes, or was it more exciting looking at it?
It was more exciting looking at it. I worked so hard back behind the scenes that I didn't even realize it was so much.
Everybody, I know a lot of folks got to see the show and seeing that it was a lot of drama with Indashio and things of that nature. How was the atmosphere for you being around so many different personalities and egos and things of that nature?
It was really good because I'm used to it. I'm a celebrity tailor, so I work with all different kinds of people.
So we want to talk about some of the things that you're going to be doing moving forward into the future. 2012 seems like a good year for everybody to prosper. So what are some of the projects you're working on and going to be doing moving forward?
Well, personally, I'm working on an emerging designers business. It's called Fashion Alarm Mode. And I actually have my website up now at www.fashionalarmmode.com. And it's for, it's a business for emerging designers. If you go on the website and read up on it, you'll see more.
Absolutely. So we also want to know, for anybody out there that's, a new fan of you, I'm pretty sure you have people that's going to be following you and things of that nature. Are you on the social web to where they could get more in tune with SharonE.Clarke?
Yes, I'm on the social web. I'm on Twitter, and I'm always tweeting. It's SharonE.Clarke 1. And then I'm on Facebook, which is SharonE.Clarke. And also you can follow Fashion Alarm Mode and on Twitter and Facebook.
All right, well, thank you. We want to say thank you for your time. We're still sitting here at Hudson Eatery, lounging, eating, getting our drink on, eat on, and just kicking back after the 24-hour catwalk with SharonE.Clarke, Indashio, and also Anna Segura, who is also in Vocab magazine. So as always, I'm your host, Mr. Vocab TV Talik, where beauty, swag, and fashion is always our lifestyle. It's time to make it yours.
Fancy, huh? Oh, you fancy, huh? Oh, you fancy, huh? Oh, you fancy, huh? Nail done, hair done, everything did. Nails done, hair done, everything did. Oh, you fancy, huh? Oh, you fancy, huh? Oh, you fancy, huh? Oh, you fancy, huh?